channel. For those of you that are watching the replay, this is Pepper, the dog that I dog sit the most. I've had 3 different dog sitting jobs and one cat sitting job, but it's been several times I've done the cat sitting job. So I'm going to take him outside, and hopefully some of you will join the live chat. By the time we get situated outside, I'm going to walk around the yard, and Pepper has a doggy door, and he can join us. Yeah, you want to go outside? So he always goes outside on his own whenever he wants. He has this very convenient doggy door, and what's cool about it is you can put this thing over it if you want to make it close securely and not have anything come in or out. And you can use a bungee cord and then fasten it to the hooks. I'm hoping that this live stream will work out because I had trouble getting YouTube to work. Come on, let's go outside and check out the yard. Yeah, so she's got steps for Sunfield. And then there's steps over there. And he's got this huge yard all to himself. I haven't been out here yet since she usually has a trash can there for where I put his messes that I clean up. And I do like to clean up his messes. Some pretty flowers. This one died. Yeah, it's the end of the year, and it is hot out here. I have my purse out in the car, and it has my medicine in it, so that's not a good thing. So here is another flower. It's very pretty. So I hope everybody's doing good. Pepper had his 3 o'clock treat. So now I'm going to get out here and sit in the shade so I can check out the chat, see if anybody's here. She's got yard ornaments, and she actually uses an old kitty litter container for using for plants. So how many of you repurpose your kitty litter boxes for plants? And oh, look at this pretty flowers. Oh, look at. Because they're not out in the sun, they are doing fabulous. And you know why? They're fake. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's funny. It's pretty. That's pretty funny. She's got the wagon upside down, sideways. Pepper's over there on the step. That's near her master bedroom. She's had several. Huh. Oh, good observation. Swing broke, so I can't sit on the swing. Good thing I didn't sit. Yeah, I'm not gonna trust that. So her son is gonna have to fix that. Thank you for 9 in the chat. I hope y'all will give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna, there's a birdhouse. It's breezy out, but it's, I would say probably 70, high 70s in the shade. And, of course, 80 in the sun because it's hot in the sun. What are you all up to today? I'm gonna do some walking around the yard. Oh, that's sad about her swing. I always sit on the swing with Pepper. Pepper likes a swing. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the 1 thumbs up and 4 in the chat now. I know the numbers go up and down. Isn't that just gorgeous? I don't think I have seen such a pretty arrangement that's fake. Have you? I mean, that is really pretty. I'll have to ask her where she got it from. I want one. Those are the best kind to have. Thank you for 7 in the chat. We're going to get some exercise in by walking around this big yard. And here's a little cactus. How many of you like cactus? So, sometime last year when I dog sat him, he brought out a bone out here, a toy rubber bone, and we never found it. Nope, we never found it. So if you want to exercise and move, you can walk up and down your hallway if you have one, or just walk in place, or if you have a nice yard. I walk around my yard, and I haven't done that this year yet, but this one is a big backyard with a lot of shade. So here we go. Get some exercise in. So I have a open collab that's called Something New, Exercising, Not Eating After 6 o'clock at night. Glad that's a stick and not a snake. I don't think she's ever had snakes here. Oh, we got people in the chat. Thank you for 24 in the chat and the 4 thumbs up. Let me see what y'all are saying. Hi. Does that say, okay, let's see. Hello. Oh, yes. That's gorgeous. Yes, the flowers are. Oh, hey, Carol at Plain Vanilla Grandma. Thank you for being here. And there's Savannah. Do you have a dog? How's your day been? No, I don't have a dog anymore. We used to have a Shih Tzu for 12 and a half years, but it's been 2 years, July 7th, since we lost him, unfortunately. And to fill the void, I take dog sitting jobs. So I get all different referrals. And it's great because you don't have to work with people if you don't want to work with people. You can dog sit / house sit at the same time while they go out of town. So she'll be gone for, today's my first day this round, and she'll be back sometime Friday. She's gone to Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and they always go every September. And they, stay with the same company renting a place, and they take turns depending on how many go. If it's just her and her sister, they'll get a different unit, but it's 3 of them. So I don't know where her pile is. I like to pick up and help out my family members that I sit for. Some of them don't ask me to pick up their yard or their dog messes or anything, but that's just what I do. And I have to figure out where the trash can is for his messes. But I guess I could always pile them up somewhere, or just bag it up and take it to the dump. Let's see, I'm going to try to read the chat. Lisa smiles a lot. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much, sweetie. You're so kind. Who else? I have to close my right eye to be able to see. We have 2 eyes, but I can only see with one. Thank you for the 7 thumbs up and 6 in the chat. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm trying to make out the chat. Sorry if I don't get you. I see people are saying hi, but I can't make out the names. Thank you for each and every one that's here. It's a very nice day. See the centipede grass? How many of you know centipede grass? It grows like feelers across the top of the ground. And if you fertilize it and water it a lot, it does well. And Pepper's over here. When he's ready to go in, he'll go in. And when I stay out here, he keeps sticking his head out. Like, are you going to come in? So there he is. He's in the sun. So maybe we'll sit on the picnic table bench. I don't know if y'all were here when I first started. Oh, there's a trash can. Oh, yay. Um, I normally sit on the swing with Pepper, and unfortunately it broke. Before I got here, I didn't break it. So I'm not going to sit there. And for those that didn't see this, look at the flowers. So I'm going to sit down and take time to read the chat. I hope y'all have had a great weekend. Pepper, come on. Come on. He's such a good boy. I love this baby. So we are actually, I can't think of the terminology, but if something happens to his mom, we're supposed to get him. Yeah, because everybody else has dogs and stuff, so they can't have them. But we don't. Yeah, hi there. And he was limping 2 days ago when I came, and he's not limping anymore. But he does have to get eye ointment because he's got this thing called tear duct something. I think that's something because I'm having eye issues too. So there he is, sniffing around. He's such a sweet, sweet boy. He's about 4 or 5 years old. I'm going to say he's more like 5 because when I started dog sitting, he was 2. So, and it's been about 3 years, I think. 2 or 3, we lose track of time, don't we? Thank you for the 7 thumbs up and 8 in the chat. Okay, let me try to focus on, how come I am seeing things with my eyes. You wouldn't even believe it. Wow, why am I seeing things that are not there? I literally am seeing blue letters or something. Wow, is that my eyes? That's crazy. But it's only here. There's nothing up there and there's nothing down here. Yeah, it moves up with. Oh, y'all are gonna laugh. You know what it is? I'm seeing the bench, but I'm also seeing the reflection of my shirt in the phone. How crazy is that? Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have 7 thumbs up and 8 in the chat. Let me catch up and say hi to you all. Let's see. So Savannah, I said hi to. Hold on. Do you want to stop the streaming? No, cancel. I'm just trying to get this to go backwards so I can. Hold on. All right. Who do we have? Okay, Savannah twice. And then we have Lisa. I already said hi to Lisa. Savannah said hi. Thank you for saying hi. I hope that you will all connect. Trying to make out this other name. Thank you for everybody that's here saying hi to each other. Wow, I need a magnifying glass. Do you have a cat? No, I don't have a cat, but our daughter does, and we do cat sit her from time to time. She's 2 hours away. I think there's a cat channel in here. I'm so sorry I can't make out the names. I didn't realize I wouldn't be able to make out the names. Carol says, it looks like a beautiful day there. We are having a beautiful day too. 82, so nice. Yes, I would say it's upper 70s in the shade and low 80s in the sun. Pepper, come here, baby. Oh, there's a butterfly over there flying near Pepper. How many of you enjoy butterflies? I love butterflies. He usually goes out and just, does his stuff pretty much right near the door and then goes right back in. But because I'm out here, he's waiting patiently. I wonder if I could read the chat better inside. Probably so, because even if I'm in the shade, it's so bright out. Maybe I'll go in and I can converse with y'all better. Because I want to be able to make out what y'all say. Hey, Stock Explorer, how are you? I've been talking to my son about you and how you have done a lot of investing videos, but you don't do those anymore. Do you think you'll ever do them again? I like the Scratching with Strangers series that you do. That's fun. Oh, you're welcome, Stock Explorer. So her name's Nora. Oh, good. I would love to see more, stock videos and teaching us and everything. Are you still investing? And how are you doing with your investing if you're investing, Nora? I love those flowers. I'm so embarrassed that I thought they were alive, but they're not. But they're so gorgeous. Have any of you seen such a pretty arrangement before? That's fake? Look at all the different ones. This is such a nice variety setup with colors and kinds and stuff. I love it. I would probably keep mine inside. Yeah, I used to have plants, but I would move them all around to do my dusting and everything, and I would end up having a muddy mess on my floor. Pepper, do you want to go in? Look at. Do you want to go in? He's like, I've been waiting a long time. Not only 17 minutes. And plus you probably won't hear the breeze. You gonna go in the doggy door? No, you're gonna go in this way? Yeah? Okay, here we go. And now I'll be able to read better. Oh yeah. So much easier. Now I can catch up with everybody. Take it off my shoes. I always take my shoes off at home, and I do it at everybody else's house too. Oh, the TV cut off. I've been gone too long, I guess. Pepper, come here, baby. So he finished his breakfast late, and he had his 3 o'clock TREAT. For those of you that are just joining, this is Pepper. I love dog sitting him. He's so sweet. And I'm so glad to tell you that he is no longer limping. He was limping Friday when I came, and he's all in my face giving kisses. You happy? Look at that tail. Look at that tail. Oh, just a happy baby. Oh, I'm getting kisses. I'm getting kisses. And this is his thing to do. He loves to get on the back of the furniture. And he does wear me, which is funny because the Stock Explorer, which is Nora, she showed me the first time I ever saw a dog being worn by a person. I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen a dog be worn before. And then I came here and Pepper, hey Belt Loop 29, how are you? Thank you for being here. Nice that you caught the live stream. Lisa says, oh, the female dog we dog sit had 9 puppies last week. Oh my goodness, you're going to have your hands full. That's the one that you go and take care of all the time on your street, right, Lisa? And Belt Loop says, doing well, just doing the work thing. I hear you. So Belt Loop is a police officer, and we want him to stay safe, happy, healthy, and successful at his job, which we want everybody to experience. We only have female dogs at the moment. Oh, okay. I, you know, I only go by what I hear, and from what I've understood, that male dogs make better dogs because they're more of a Velcro dog. Kind of like this one. You can't go anywhere without them, and I mean, not even to the bathroom. And they're more cuddly, whereas females have a sassy personality, and they do what they want, kind of like a cat. You're welcome, Belt Loop. We appreciate you for your service and sacrifice. Female dog tends to be a lot more attentive, Belt Loop says. Oh, really? That's interesting. I wonder if it depends on the breed. Lisa says, yeah, she loves us more than her owner. Well, I'll tell you, Pepper usually doesn't cry when his mommy leaves, and I would have to really sit down and count how many times I've kept him. But this time he really, really cried, and it was sad for mommy, but also good because she always says that he loves me more than her. And I'm the only one that he gets so excited over when I come to visit. She has family and friends that come to visit, and he doesn't react to them at all like he does to me. And also, she's had to start putting him OUT uh, it, at the front door when I come, so that he will do his excited pee before we come inside. Pepper, you gonna play? Oh, okay, so that chair, come here. That chair is his pouting chair. GTSY again. What does that mean? I have a Schnauzer too. He is a Velcro dog. Yeah. Oh, good to see you. Oh, all right. I just learned something new, which is kind of funny because I my our daughter created a family text between my husband, myself, her, and our son, Todd. And so I ended up texting something abbreviated in the text. I can't remember what it was. She said, Mom, you know what that means? I said, yes. So then she started putting other abbreviations in there. And it was so funny because uh, she didn't think that Mom was so hip to know. Thank you, Butterfly. How are you? Oh, hey, New Horizon Above and Beyond. Not much, just staying in from the heat wave that we are having. Yeah, we're supposed to be getting cooler weather, but look at him, he's pouting because he either wants me to just pay attention to him 100% and not talk, and or play with him. But sometimes I try to play with him and he's just not chitopatating. That's my funny word that I make up. Yeah. Sometimes I talk wrong unintentionally, but some words I do say. Just fell in love with the breed. I hear you. Pepper's my first encounter of the dachshunds, and oh my goodness, now I'm so in love with them. And I also learned what moderate or maybe mild, maybe they're considered the mild shedding. I could handle his shedding. Before, I never wanted any kind of shedding. But the thing about these dogs, you don't have to pay to get them groomed. You don't have to worry about matting or anything. Will you show your socks? Morton, I don't have any. My socks are black and plain. Welcome to the chat. Hope y'all are doing well. We let's see. We had a schnauzer for most of my life, but let's see. But Devil Dog gave us a Boston Terrier in 2022. If I remember correctly, we got 2 more from him. That is cool. Starting to be a little different at Horton Elliott. Yeah, that's the first comment that I saw. Did I see anything else? I saw somebody remove a comment. So, Horton says hi. Do you have content, Horton? And if you do, what kind of content do you have? What kind of channels do you like to watch? Asking to see socks sounds a little bit like, yeah, I was kind of thinking that I was, but I don't know. It made me think I had some cute ones on, but I don't. Look at that pouting dog. He doesn't eat until like 6 o'clock, and it's only about 4:10 here Eastern time. So what's all of you doing today in your temperatures? Yeah, I didn't sound right when I said that, but that's the ice maker if y'all hear that. There's 12 thumbs up, thank you, and 5 in the chat. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being here, watching, liking, and commenting. And I always tell people now that if you're in a live stream, it's just as important to go to the replay and leave a comment to help YouTube know that you really enjoyed the live stream. So I do both. It's 94 there. Wow. Yeah, we're in South Carolina and I don't know what the temperature is. I don't have it on my phone in front of me. No, Mama, I don't have any content. This is not my dog. I'm dog sitting him, and he's about 4 or 5 years old. And I've been dog sitting him for 2 to 3 years. I'd have to look at my records to see how long I've actually been dog sitting him. His name's Pepper. You have 3 videos at Morton Elliott. Oh, okay. Thank you for checking that out. Here he comes. It's time for more kisses, maybe. What you gonna do, huh? Oh, Pepper, look at, I love his tail. Oh, I love his tail. He's so cute. He's a good-looking boy. Thank you so much. Just me. Thank you for saying Pepper's cute. I'm dog sitting. This is my primary dog sitting job. I've had other jobs, but he's my repetitive job that I dog sit him 2 to 3 times a year. Sometimes it's a week at a time. Sometimes it's just for a day and one night. But yeah, she's a good mom. She doesn't like to have him by himself for too many hours, which I absolutely love. And he's not one to go in a crate. If you have a chat replay on in the studio, it will show it, but not normally for a bit, maybe an hour. Yeah, I find that when I do the YouTube live streaming, I haven't really figured it out, but it definitely takes at least 24 hours or more because I like to tag people that have been in my live stream. on my community post for everybody to check them out and give them a shout out and people to have the opportunity to connect with new channels. And unfortunately, when you do the YouTube live, that's how it works for me. If you talk about current topics, it gets you more views. Buff Turd. Hi, thank you for being here. Thank you for your input. I appreciate it. Do you have content on your channel? I don't recall seeing your name before. So I'm not sure how many of you know about hurricane season, that it actually starts June 1st, but it doesn't end till December 1st. So the majority of the year is hurricane season. And the most active time is September to October. I want to get into making fitness videos. Those are really good. They do well. They help motivate people to join in. I just did some walking around the yard, but Mr. Pepper wanted to come in, so he won't come in without me, so I came in. But normally I would walk around the yard several times. Where do I find live comment replay? I'm not really sure. I haven't done that myself, but Belt Loop is going to check. Let's see. Hang on, I'll look it up. Plain vanilla grandma. You're a W person. Is that supposed to be sweet person? Hurricanes can be scary, I'm sure. Oh my goodness. Our last house we lived in for 16 years in the Charleston area, which is called the Low Country, and for good reason. And the last 3 years, our home flooded 3 times in just under 3 years. We never thought we could sell our house because who would buy a house that floods? But it's one of the 10 top tourist areas. And oh, okay, thank you. Just me. Yes, sweet person. Thank you for your kindness. I appreciate that. But we had neighbors in the neighborhood that were listing their house and selling right away. So we had flooded so many times. The